Tommy's hair don't. I'm Milton, son of Carpenter Mary. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to make purples. And this is my son of a carpenter Mary, a sugar check. Purple, and it's also my Tommy. Why is it? It's unreal. Every time I turn around. Okay. So Tommy is the no-arm Chinese fellow. How'd he get to be missing both arms? He was brown-nosing on the streets in the unseen business. He was told to stick that right arm into the wood chip. Wu, his boss, gave him a test of loyalty, took him out to a wood chipper. And said, Tommy, I want you to stick your right arm into that wood chipper. And Tommy has always been blindly obedient. He's Chinese. So he slowly fed that right arm into the wood chipper. Left arm saw what was going on, saw that the agreement between the body and the arms was broken. It's an unspoken agreement. The arms tote stuff for Tommy, turn doorknob, zip up, button up, and they do the nasty stuff. They pick noses, and Tommy was a professional nose picker before he lost his arms. He's Chinese. If you've seen them out in public, you know what I mean. Tommy broke that agreement. White butts as well. He now has to rely on the kindness of strangers to, wipe his butt or pick his nose. Lost both his arms, but he got promotion. He's bossing a whole lot of folks around at work. He's management material now in the unseen business on the streets. The streets, the unseen business is whatever you might see all around you, but you don't see it on the evening news, pop culture, movies, songs. The streets, the unseen business, write themselves out of all of that stuff. Gene pools of people taking turns being one person, 386. Not some way famous like, the president or a famous celebrity, a movie actor or something. But, your next door neighbor. You can make a good name for yourself with this thing right here. Make a video of whatever it is you call the streets, the unseen business, and it can get down to just real life stuff. You pick up that phone, you can't call me. 424-229-4140. I've been asking for 93 checks for 9 years. I have yet to get one. That's a lot of man censorship without fear of being covered by the evening news. We the people must be the evening news. I don't know why that is like that. It will not focus. We the people must be the evening news. Make that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, post it. We the people must be the reporters, not 193 check and 9 years of asking. That's a lot of mass censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the evening news. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. 424-229-4140. Post it. We the people, Yes, must be the reporters. Look for www.miltonprints.blogspot.com or christcomplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia or youtube.com/DNFD series. They've got links to the big fives here and all my other 4x6 stuff, but the big fives, you can tell other folks how to check and post in 5, how to point out America's hijacked lifelines. You hand something like this, which you can carry around in your wallet, to a 4x6 print. That's what that is. Hand it to them and you say, this is your hijacked lifeline, your Gates livelihood. Check and post in 5. And then you can even show them, with or without making a video, of another American's hijacked lifeline. You hand them that 5 and you try to call me. You say, this is Bourne, and phone ringing, error message, a busy signal. If you get to leave a message, I don't get it. You don't show up on the caller ID and call all my call records. It's also medical research being passed by, because I can't find decent doctors who can talk about that. My genetic carpentry, yes, I'm Milton, son of carpenter, married. Daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne, I'm son of carpenter, married. I get to make parables. Get to do a little genetic carpentry. Smaller browner circles disappearing, that's the old eyes. Bigger bluer circles that, kind of catch the light now. Past 4 or 5 months. That's a genetic carpentry medical research. You'd think doctors of blind folks would be interested in growing a new pair of eyes, but all I get are doctors who attack and who can't talk about the change in eyes. Oh, you'll find Adventist folks, the cult Adventists and the cult Latter-day Saints, Mormons, they knock on your door a lot, I know that. On those big fives as well as Microsoft taking an active part in America's hijacked lifelines. And oh yeah, let me remember to tell you that when you hand that 5, it's something Bourne, phone ringing, error message, busy signal. But it is not going to be Bourne if you need the firemen, the police, or paramedics. And yes, that's your Gates livelihood. Next time you're calling up countless other customers, you can get that Bourne thing. Yeah, that's your, so Microsoft can get the business, so Walmart can get the business, and yeah, they don't support our troops, they do support censorship, so try to print out those big 5s with the military mottos on them. Try to print them out through Walmart, they have trouble, ask them, why are you actively taking part in America's hijacked lifelines? They print out the devil's photos every day. Why do they have a problem with truth? Now let me get to my tiny parable. It's getting on up there. Now, brevity is my New Year's resolution. Tommy's relaxing. He's not at work. And Rhea, his girlfriend, yes, he won her heart at the Snake Pit here in L.A. He's always been scaly. He's Chinese. He has always talked with a lisp. And now he's missing both his arms. He does a very mean snake dance. So he won her heart, that Snake Pit. And it's a good thing because he needs that girlfriend at home. He needs that assistant at work. He has to wipe butts and pick noses and such. But he's home alone watching the Three Stooges, his favorite thing. And let me preface this by saying that the lefty, who has got a nice hand modeling career going on, not like the right arm's chipped up somewhere. The left arm is taking vacations on tropical islands, going to Vegas. He's a very good gambler. And he's still sore about those missing arms. The righty being chipped up and him having poor circulation. Yeah, because the heart's in the body. He's sore about those missing arms. Tommy He's just angry all the time, always has been. And yeah, it's a whole lot more difficult, even though he's got, you know, a lot of help at work and a lot of help at home. But he left him. To part of his constant attempt to get back at Tommy for righty being chipped up and him having to jump up, he put some sleeping pills in Tommy's leftover cat from the Cat's Got Your Tongue and wanting some more. Yes, he's Chinese, he likes cat. If you know somebody Chinese, ask them. If they're honest, they'll tell you. He ate that cat as he's watching the Three Stooges, and he started laughing and guffawing and a farting and a snorting, more and more slowly, and then he fell asleep. And that's when Lefty sprang into action with that shaving cream and those scissors and gave him a mohawk. You know, kind of just that little bit of hair right down the center. And he didn't even notice till Rhea got home, and she said, "Tommy, what happened?" And he said, "What do you mean, what happened?" And she took him into the bathroom, showed him the mirror, and he knew. And he knew exactly who did it too. So all that night, Rhea, she didn't feel like cooking, so she hit the Cat's Got Your Tongue and want some more. So he doesn't have leftover cat, he's got some of the fresh stuff, the bucket. And, oh, you have to excuse it. You got some angry brunettes at the terrace. Remember, girls, all you attractive blonde and they're blonde girls, if you like the shaved look and you don't want to come see me, but your boyfriend, your husband doesn't want to shave his head, do not shave your boyfriend or husband or anyone. All you girl Americans, don't shave her head while she sleeps. If they don't want to shave, a drop on. Find somebody who loves you and will give you that stone cold look. Remember to print out those fives, and yes, all good cops across America, when you hear those sirens, I bet you hear them, a few times a day at least. Remember to check and post. And 5-1. And remember to put those fives of California's corrupt, cowardly cops giving you a bad name with their active participation in America's hijacked lifelines. Put their numbers on the backs of fives. And make that video of them showing that character of theirs as you come out here as your good college students, your churchgoers, your good churchgoers or college students. You come out here and watch them. Just ask about John Melton Brady, Stone Cold Melton, one and only. The one asking for those 93 checks, and watch him come out of the woodwork with those impersonators of me. It's called fraud. It's called active participation in America's hijacked lifelines. Asking for 93 checks for 9 years, not one. No certified, no non-certified mail either. So make that video of America's hijacked lifelines, and dangerous folks hiding behind a badge taking part in that. You see here, when you call them up, or your citizens call them up as well, put their numbers, they change their numbers, you get new numbers. You call them up and you ask them, what do you know about John Melton Brady? Melton, asking for 93 checks for 9 years, not getting one. If they don't know what a Flight 93 check, here was the 9/11 fought back against terrorists. Physically, on their planes, they fought back with their phones, making calls in flight. All of our phones make videos nowadays. We can make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. We can separate good people from bad people, especially good people hiding behind authority positions, all in California's governments. Ask them, what do you know about this? They don't know what a Flight 93 checks. You direct them to www.christcomplexlinks.blogspot.com. It's got a whole bunch of my YouTubes over the years. Back when I had the 0911 number, I lost that when I went in the hospital in 94. 14. 96. That's when the eyes started to change. I'm getting my decades messed up. Went in the hospital in 2014. Had to change the number when I physically could get out. The Great Wall of Evil has just me and all of my imagery I just showed you there and over here. It's got just me there because of the Great Wall of Evil. You can't reach me by phone, mail. You come to talk to me, you meet the Dirty Blue Line of California, among others. Direct them to that. ChristComplexLinks.blogspot.com. And all of the YouTubes I've had out here in California past decade with all those 93 checks. And yes, particularly youtube.com/DNFD series has the Melton's call log videos. When you make that video of your call to me being hijacked, you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dial 424-229-4140 when it doesn't match up. To that call log, I've made videos of, on Thanksgiving. This is the 4th of January, last Thanksgiving, made past year and a half of this phone's call logs. And no, not one in the 9 years of asking, both with the 0911 number and the 4140 number, 424-229-4140 number I got in 2014. Not one. So you ask them, what do you know about this? If they don't know what it is, one of two things. Either they're involved or they're incompetent, because you know about it in your own state. If they don't, yes, they're actively involved. Get their response and make sure you make that video of your hijack lifeline, whatever you get when you don't get me. Melton, John Melton Brady, post it. And this is getting way too long, 17 minutes. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, I swear they're all going to be under 10 minutes. I got so much to say. Check and post if I come see me in person. To get an image design, take a photo of that cloud, girls, or your favorite flowers. Come see me. Get it designed in person. And all good cops make it safe for all of you citizens to come out here and tear down this Great Wall of Evil. It has just me and all this imagery and starring those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and present greatness with. Do that by exposing California's corrupt, cowardly cops. Do those things. Put those numbers on the fives.